So from the front, we have this nice low profile, slightly shorter than the Fiat's Ford, a bit more manoeuvrable. Plenty of space though. Really nicely kitted out with alloy wheels. Down the side here we just have the usual things like fuel filler down in the corner. This will be a boiler vent. Water filler here. Gas barbecue point. Mains electric hookup. Over the door we have an outside light, and then you can just see your rear garage. If we have a little look inside, really easy to load your stuff. So you can use this as a garage if you flip this area up, and you can store your bits and pieces underneath, or you can just leave it made up as a bed. Around the back of the van we have the Fabry 4 bike rack, and that will hold 4 bicycles up to 60 kilos maximum. And then at the very top we have our reversing cameras. As we go down this side of the van, we've got the other half of the garage, the toilet cassette, fridge vents, wastewater drain pipe, and then a gas locker which will hold 2 6-kilo propanes. And we arrive at the driver's side. 6-speed manual on this one, and with an electric handbrake. Let's go and take a look inside. In the door we have an integral bin, central locking, and a blind that pulls up to cover the double glazing unit. As we go inside, first thing we come to will be the kitchen, in which we have a 3-burner hob, sink, oven and grill, a little bit of storage underneath, storage rack down here which pulls out, cutlery drawer, more storage in the bottom. Up above the kitchen we have these nice curved units in which we keep our inventory items. And opposite all of this is a large fridge. So this is an automatic fridge, which basically means that it will switch to vehicle battery while you're driving and switch to mains power or gas power when you're parked up. Loads of room in these fridges. So in here we have the freezer compartment in the top, lots of storage, cheese box, and then the bottom part is also fridge, like so. Next to the fridge we have a wardrobe, clothes rail, and then down the bottom a little bit more storage room. So looking forward, we can see the living area set up at the moment as 2 opposing sofas. This piece here can be taken out, so this forms a seat belt passenger seat area, and there'll be a further 2 seat belts just hidden away at the moment on this seat here. But this forms your living space, which is pretty good. You've got the 2 opposing sofas around the table. The table can move in all sorts of directions and actually flips over. The table can also be dropped to the floor using the little button down there, and that would create a bunk in this area here. Up above we have the electric bed, which comes down with the cabinets into the void below, and that's actuated by pressing this button here. Still got the wrapping on, and there's a ladder supplied for that bunk as well. There's a reading light up there too. As we go forward in the van, you've got mesh curtains, blinds on either side, a couple of USB charging points over there. There's a few 240s dotted around here and there. And we've got this lovely panoramic window as well over the cab, which has a blind and a mosquito net. There is also fitted Wi-Fi in this vehicle. As we turn around and look back, we've got mounting point for TV, and at the back you can just see the bunk beds. To the left in this area here is the washroom. We'll go and look at that in a moment. But the bunk beds are quite spacious. They go full width of the van. Each one has its own reading light. Still in its wrapping paper. And as you can see, the bunks go right through into this area. Have a little window. Then another bunk at the top. And these ones have a safety net as well, which can be put up if necessary, and a ladder for this area. A little bit of storage at the top. A couple of speakers. Above the door we have the brain of the van, which we won't go into here, but this will tell us about our heating and our resources like our water and power levels and the like. Turn the heating on, turn the lights on. That's the latest version. And then in behind us we have the washroom. So in here we have the cassette toilet. The bowl swivels to go into a better position or out of the way. Electric flush. A couple of places for hanging your towels or putting your toiletries away. And then this area here we have the sink, which and the mirror, which sits above the shower tray. There's a shower screen in here, and basically with this, these pull out and fit up here on the wall. Now the lower bunk, if it's not being used, can be temporarily sacrificed. So this area lifts up. As you can see, you've got access to the rear locker below. The whole mattress frame will lift up and stay up out of the way, giving you access to your doors and forgiving all the brand new junk that comes with a camper. This is then storage area for you in your garage. So in the cab we have this new Pioneer multimedia unit, which will feature your reversing camera, and that goes in automatically when you hit reverse. But you also have features like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You've got Bluetooth connection there as well for music, phone connection, radio, digital radio, and the like. So quite versatile. You'll have all your bits and pieces with you. There is a microphone there should you need to use the telephone.